Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. You know that this channel was about the table tennis slow motion, but I decided to extend a little bit further the channel. Now sometimes I will speak about matches, the matches that I find interesting. I will share it with you with some comment on it. I'm not going to commentate the whole match. Whenever I see some strategy adopted by a player or some points or some notes, I will share it with you. So the first one I have chose is a game between Adriana Diaz and Suthasini SAWETTABUT. That's a little bit difficult to pronounce for me. Usually Thai names are difficult to pronounce for someone who don't know the language. Most of you know Adriana Diaz. She made some kind of very impossible journey from Puerto Rico, a country that doesn't have that much tradition of the table tennis, but she's now in international scene. She's under the 20. On the other side, Suthasini is a Thai player who I didn't see that much in the international scene. She went to Summer Olympic, the round 16 in Summer Olympics of 2020, and there she has been beaten by Mima Ito, based on Wikipedia. And that was a level that none of the Thai player ever reached. So she's the first Thai who reached that level. So she's an exceptional player in her own terms. She will have a hard time against Adriana Diaz because she doesn't have that much international experiences, but Adriana Diaz played with loads of different players, many Chinese players, many international players, and she knows many different styles, and she's very strong, very strong. So let's see how these two will play. Usually the first set of the matches is for the players to know each other. Usually the game will unfold like this. They try different things on each other to see what is the weakness, what is the strong point of the opponent. For sure, they have studied each other before the match, but those are very general information that like Adriana Diaz is good on the backhand, so let's have some training on the backhand. She's good on the punch, so maybe the coach of Suthasini has given her some practice with the backhand punch, forehand punch to prepare her style against Adriana Diaz. But whatever you do on the match day is quite different. You have to feel the balls of the opponent. You have to feel what kind of a spin is coming back, and you have to get used to that spin. You have to get used to that specific ball, because each player has its own spin, speed, trajectory, and the first set usually is there for you to get familiar with all those aspects of the ball that's coming to you.
11, but one to win the next three very comfortably. 11-4, 11-5, 11-5. That's what Adriana Diaz, boy, she had a buy in the first round and then a very tough.
I can see that Suthasini is trying to return the ball very spinny, because probably she want to prevent Adriana to punch back the ball.
Let's look at that
11-5, 11-8, then
spin
lost the next here. You see,
5-11,
it's very spinny.
And it was
so far, if I want to summarize on the serve, you know, the most important part of the game is the serve.
Conceded.
There is when the story of a point will start. So I guess both of the players want to receive on the, they wanted the third ball on their backhand. This is why both doing the tomahawk from the right hand side to the left, so that the opponent will return it to the backhand. like what
Tennis
Adriana did.
loving family.
This is more like Adriana Diaz wide
Grandmother,
backhand and
mother,
then
sorry.
combined with the
Grandmother
forehand.
established table tennis as a major sport where the family grew up.
Here Suthasini take the risk and attack the serve. Usually you don't attack the serve unless you know exactly what is coming to you, I mean in terms of speed and spin.
Gabriela and Fabiola, all table tennis players.
4-5.
Is 4 years old.
And now tomahawk, and she missed again. Look at her face. She's not happy, she's frustrated because she's waiting for that kind of ball, because it was a little bit high and she was supposed to attack, but it's the second time that she couldn't.
6-4.
Another third ball attack by Adriana. She set ups very well. Look, side spin and boom, punch.
We have to be fair.
Suthasini is stressed out, she's breathing. That will help usually. Table tennis is very delicate sport. Even little bit of stress will change everything. Your muscle will be a little bit stiff and that will change your game. Oh, new serve. Good setup, well done. She tried a new serve and that was expected because it was 7-5, and if she want to do something about this set, that was a good moment to do so. So she did very well. She tried a new same serve and yeah, she won. Now they are 7-7. Adriana is thinking.
Back on, difficult.
She has to decide what she's gonna do next.
SAWETTABUT has just gone about her task quietly.
You can see rally is getting longer and longer because both players are getting used to each other balls. You can see that Suthasini is playing her shot with bigger movement, bigger action, because she's now more confident in comparison with the earlier part of the game. Suthasini is not in a good position at the moment, 7-9 down. Especially against a very confident player would be very difficult job to come back. Adriana Diaz is getting better and better as the game develops. The punch is heavier, rotating to forehand and handling the ball with more confidence. Oh, oof. Oh my god. Suthasini did very well here. She combined 3 different shots. One was the forehand fade down the line, and then the other one forehand drive, very wide one, and the last one the angle smash. So you hold your bat a little bit with the angle and then you smash the ball if the ball is high enough. Let's watch the whole rally again. Here is the wide forehand drive and angle smash.
Just too far away from her.
10-8.
Look at the angle. I think she realized that she doesn't have anything to lose, so she has to go for it. And sometimes when you don't have anything to lose, you play more relaxed, and if you play more relaxed, your shots are more accurate and better with more quality. Probably that was the case here. Yeah, Suthasini did that mistake and the set goes to Adriana Diaz. The result was kind of expected, but now is very crucial moment in the game because now coaches can give their advice to the players. While they were playing, the first set, coaches could think all the time, and now they can tell them what to do next and what kind of strategy they have to apply on their games. Sometimes coaches is giving them psychological support. Those are very important and will affect the game directly. So if you want to summarize the whole first set, is that Adriana has imposed her own style on the game. So she was on the control. She managed to get better and better. We saw some very shiny moment from Suthasini. I hope we can see more in the next set. So let's talk less and watch the game. Good play by Adriana DIAZ, very clean shots, and at the same time with the proper movement.
Forehand. Another one of her weapons. Real power she generates.
Love 2.
Yeah, seems to be struggling with the pace and power right now, Suthasini.
Okay, two things happened here. One is that Adriana started to loop, like this one, and because the first set she was not looping that much. Now she started to loop. The second thing is how Suthasini is responding to that loop. Both times she punched back, one to the backhand of Adriana and one to the forehand. To the backhand was not successful, then she realized that and she punched it back to the forehand, and that was when she got the point. Let's review them. So here is the first one that she punched back to the backhand and she lost the point. And here is the second one that she won the point, which goes to the forehand. And another one to the forehand. Probably Adriana DIAZ is a little bit surprised.
Scout that. It was a Belgium Open. Suthasini won that 4-0, and well, DIAZ would have been very, very young then.
3 all.
We haven't had one of those sort of
That was
rallies in
good
a
rally.
while.
Both sides did
The last
some
of them actually was last year,
punch,
which
some
was
good
surprising
shots.
given the
Now you can see that Adriana DIAZ is adapting herself
difference
to
in
the
ranking. She was a top 10 player then,
punch to the
Adriana DIAZ.
forehand.
He was
4 all.
just about breaking in the top 20, not quite, but the margin of victory, surprising 3-1. Was at the WTT Star Contender European Summer Series.
5-4. All.
Yeah, a little closer this one.
So here we can see that both sides are doing serves that the other opponent cannot handle properly. So game is more on the serve side of the things. It's not clear from now that what will happen next, who's gonna take psychologically the whole game, the whole set, and will win the set finally.
That, didn't she, Suthasini? Well, that just kicked up on, as you can see from the reaction, the serve. But struggled to return it. That punch comes to the fore. couple of times as well. They're way down the line.
Yeah, both sides
Second
are
pack.
playing very well.
Punch of her
Both
own,
using the
in,
punch to get the
metaphorically speaking,
points.
Suthasini.
Suthasini is responding almost
There you
all
go.
of the
And,
loops, heavy
fortunately,
loops, with the punch.
very nicely
That's
done.
interesting. Nice forehand
And the
loop by
crowd now
Suthasini. She attacked
feeling a
very
little
well,
happy with the fact that
and now
Suthasini
she's
is 2 ahead of her
7-9.
opponent,
She
and also
can probably
requires
win
to
the set. Let's
take
see
this
if she
second game,
can
make
do
it
that
1-1.
or not.
Opportunity here. That was a deep shot.
10.
Maybe just caught her off guard there, DIAZ. And some of the Thai fans, and there are 3 game points here for Suthasini. How about that for a
Sometimes
forehand?
when Adriana DIAZ is under the
Over
pressure,
it.
she plays better.
DIAZ.
Like this moment, she
So
did
saves
a
one.
very good forehand down the line. She's a little bit
10-9.
frustrated. Maybe she wanted to finish the set very quick,
Another one saved.
but it's
Time to put the
tough
pressure on again.
against Adriana DIAZ. You should keep calm in this situation and play your shots regardless of the point, and think positive about it. No, Adriana DIAZ didn't let her to take the set, and now is more difficult for Suthasini to win the set. Because if you're 10-8 up and then lose 2 points, 2 sensitive
really good work,
points,
isn't it? 3 in a
your
row
opponent does
from-
have better feeling than you, and the pressure is on you because you have win the set. Everyone expecting you to win the set because you were 10-8 up. In these kind of situation, don't ever think what happened before. You were 10-6 up, 10-8 up. Doesn't matter. Now you're 10-10. You can change it. You can win it. You have to think positive all the time in table tennis.
Adriana DIAZ. And she's turned that into game point.
Yeah,
She
Adriana
had 3
DIAZ
game
won
points of
that
her own,
point.
saved
Now
them.
she has
Now
one game point.
Has her very own
She
game point.
has lots of experience. This is why at the beginning of the game I said that she has lots of
She finished it
international
off.
experiences.
Oh, excellent! Suthasini was on the ropes there. It looked, for all intents and purposes, that DIAZ was going to finish this off. She's given herself a lifeline here, Suthasini. It also ends the run of 4 in a row for DIAZ. She's on serve here.
Ah, this is only the result of the pressure. Too much pressure, yeah. I have realized something about Suthasini's style. I was thinking about her style, thinking why she cannot finish the point against Adriana DIAZ, why she cannot win more points. Because when you look at her shots are very beautiful, very accurate, very smooth, good movement of the body. So she is almost there, but she lacks something. Almost all of her shots are very soft. Her shots doesn't have the required venom to finish the point or put more pressure on the opponent. Like the last one, I will reply that for you. You can see and focus on her shot in the rally to see how soft she's playing. Well, the first reaction was good, but the second forehand I expected to see this one. This one was very soft. expected that forehand to be much more stronger. Sometimes you have to play soft for the position and all this stuff, but sometimes you have to put a little bit more pressure. I mean, you have to hit the ball with more strong drive and not just a spin. Spin is what Adriana Diaz like it, because she can smash it back, she can punch it back. Yeah, let's see what will happen in the next set.
Yeah, too much on the backhand.
13, 11. Love 1.
6 of the last 8, I think it's from my calculations that Adriana Diaz has won.
Yeah, these are better shots.
Now remember,
Attacking
she was in a similar
down the
sort of
line with
position
more
yesterday,
power.
having won the first 2 games against Kim Ha-young, and then it all went very wrong for her. Sure,
It seems that
quite mindful of that.
Suthasini is not ready for the couple of attacks in a row. Sometimes when she starts the attack and the ball comes back very quickly, she's not ready for that ball. She's not ready to attack again.
Just perhaps losing her balance there, just seemed to lose her footing. With the tomahawk now. Be the first time we've seen that.
Apparently the tomahawk serve is effective. She does the tomahawk serve and attack on the forehand. That is a good plan actually, and it's working for her. Yeah, and Adriana start to attack the serve because she realized if she returns, Suthasini will attack. So now Adriana is not returning only the ball, she's attacking the serve.
Off the edge, but Suthasini had one earlier, didn't she?
All.
These movements has two results. One is to keep them warm, and another one is to remove the stress. Actually, it's very effective. Breathing faster and warmer body will help to reduce the stress.
Suthasini gone well long. Well, that one I think Diaz might find herself a bit annoyed with, because she was on top of that rally. Moving Suthasini again all over the table. Probably should feel that that one, at the very least, should be returned.
Suthasini is stressed out. This kind of play is only the sign of the stress. Returning very slow and safe the ball, don't attack, just block. These are all stress. It's not effective at all. Let's review that again.
That one, at the very least, should be returned.
So let's pause here. This is the first mistake. The ball was not short, but Suthasini decided just to return and not to attack the ball. This is the first mistake. And this is the second mistake, because Adriana looped the ball. Suthasini has the ability and skill to punch back, to counter it, but she just blocked it to the backhand, Adriana backhand. That was another mistake. And all of these, I think, is because of the stress.
Suthasini has to win this. Otherwise she is out.
Six, seven.
You know what happened earlier? Great counter loop.
Oh, very nice,
The
very
other way
nice.
around.
That was very good rally
Pressure
actually.
on Suthasini to
Adriana is playing
finish it
her
off.
own style. She's not changing her hairstyle. Sometimes jumping in the air to punch back the ball. So her style is clear for us. But what I can see in Suthasini is that she's not trying to win the point very fast. She's patient and she's attacking perfectly. But now, when I review the whole match, I can remember that whenever the ball is high, she's very patient. She tries position, attack the ball perfectly, but she has problem in the rallies that the ball is not high and she is not dominant in it. In these rallies that she's dominant, she doesn't do mistake. She's okay and she can win. But in those rallies that not obvious who's the dominant player, she had a little bit problem. Sometimes she wants to quickly finish the point, and sometimes she misses on the ball that comes back very quickly.
Eight, seven.
DIAZ who edges in front.
So my analysis will finish here. I hope you enjoyed the game, and please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel.
DIAZ had
I
in the
hope to
previous
see you
game.
all with the new video. Bye bye.
Eight,
Topspin
all.
backhand there, went deep. DIAZ was close to the table. Didn't do much about that. With a tomahawk serve. Went down the line, changed it up from the backhand. It was backhand to backhand for a bit. And took it on the forehand. It was actually Suthasini who just changed the angle up. And we've got 2 match points. One saved.
Nine.
Suthasini still in here, hanging on. Actually, wasn't the best return, was it, necessarily, from Suthasini? Still another serve here for DIAZ to finish it off. Which she does.
11, 9.
Adriana DIAZ,
Game and match
a
to
very
Adriana
different match
from
today.